I'd like to ask you some questions about your short film. First of all, your inspiration. Why did you create this? What were the inspiration for this short film?
There's a lot of different inspirations, of course. Well, the story is a story for my father's father, how you say that? Great grandfather. It was told as an economy lesson. It's a very simple story, and I think it's really from the maybe 1910 or something. I think now it's the same. It has the same value, and it's a moment to came out with this story. And well, that's the story. But the real inspiration is it's a very visual short film, and with a big narrative. I just needed a very simple story to try this narrative visual. Well, I work a lot the visual part and the technical part. So I do experiment, but I usually like to have it to present it like in a very finished way, so you can use the final result of the experiment just to tell a story in narrative terms, like well finished. And well, it's a very simple story, but there's a lot of things behind that you don't see, and the inspirations are well, many things. I don't know.
You said that it was defined as a Western. Do you think that it is correct, or that it has a lot more to it? It has a lot more to it than just a Western.
Well, I think a Western, I don't know, it can be many things. Yeah, it has a Western look, rhythm, and story. I think the Western used to just tell very simple stories, very in a straight way. With the Western style, they tell in Western films they talk about the real human feelings and stories. And well, this story could be told nowadays, but it's just I just prefer to do it in some visual. I don't know. I think it fits more with different things, like the classic look of a comic, or the Western style. I don't know.
I know it's difficult when you have to ask, when you are asked to place some work of art as a genre, because of course they're just labels. They're not. They're just conventional, in order for them to get more, let's say, promotion, publicity, and so on. So I have other two questions actually. The first one is about the black and white. So you have a very particular use of black and white. Why did you choose black and white?
Well, I think the black and white would be more than the inspiration was the real meaning of the point of the starting point of this project. I wanted to do something with this technique. Well, I wanted to develop this technique, which was using the black and white, like this, where I film actors and then I just contrast the image to black and white with no in between grays, like threshold, and you only have black and white. For that, what we did is was painting the clothes and the skin of the actors. We had a very clear post-production effect, which was since the beginning that way, and we filmed with a green chroma background in order to add the backgrounds. The whole idea of this is that we can make a with this technique. I just started developing. I think we could in a very economic way. We could tell anything. It's very simple to draw the backgrounds, because it's like this way I can do it very fast, and it's really um, you get the idea and the meaning of the image like very iconic, very fast. Well, that makes it like very powerful. Uh, in the other hand, I had the problems. I didn't know how it could work for the this black and white technique, how it could work for the conversation. So that's why I picked this story. But I'm sure well, and this story is a lot of about conversation. But I think what I really want to do with this black and white is action with more silhouette and more different backgrounds, and I just wanted to try in a very simple situation. Yes, I think next time I will do a longer thing. Yeah, but it was definitely this black and white thing what was the beginning of all this project.
Okay, thank you. And the very last question is about music. So, Wagner. Why Wagner? What did you want to convey with that particular choice?
Well, it was the mood. First, I heard the music, and then I saw what's this? Oh, it's Wagner. So, first I wanted to. I was just surfing the web archive.org, where you can find a lot of Creative Commons music, and well, this is a very it's known. The production had no money. I self-produced it, so I didn't even have no money to. I'm not musician, so I'm not doing the music myself, and I don't know how to ask for music for a film or if I will like it or not. So I usually I surf the web and start trying to find the. I spend a lot of time, and I think when I got this one, until I didn't have this music, I wasn't sure about the how I was going to solve the short film. And when I found it, it was like okay. Yeah, I think it fits the moment with the speed, with the actors, with the tension. It's like perfect with the suspense and the yeah. Well, the
That was
music.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.